Death is inevitable, but so is a meaningful life. Today, we will discuss a profound yet unavoidable topic on that many may wish to avoid but no one can escape. It is also the best life advice I have ever received. We will explore 3 things that don't exist in this world. 3 things we know for sure, and 3 things we don't know about life and death. If you are walking through this journey called life, I encourage you to watch this video until the end. Let's begin. 1. The art of letting go. When we sail across the ocean, we do not demand that the waves stop or that the winds cease to blow. Instead, we acknowledge that waves will rise and winds will blow. We prepare by securing a sturdy boat and mastering the skills of navigation. We remain unaffected by external circumstances because we have embraced the impermanence of life. When we first meet our spouse, they seem perfect, but as time passes, flaws appear. Even children whom we nurture for years grow up with their own will, often deviating from our expectations. Life will never unfold exactly as we wish. When waves rise, we ride them. When the sea is calm, we enjoy the serenity. The key to peace is acceptance. 2. The illusion of happiness. Most people say that the purpose of life is happiness. However, as long as we chase happiness, we will also encounter unhappiness. Happiness and sadness are like the palm and back of a hand, they always come together. True happiness is found when we let go of the desire to be happy. As I age, I receive news of old friends passing away. The absence of news from someone often means they are still alive. But one day, their names appear in obituaries. At crematoriums, a coffin enters the incinerator. A sign lights up, indicating the process has begun. Within 40 minutes, the body turns to ashes. A life once full of memories, emotions, and aspirations is reduced to fine white dust. Parents bring their children to cremation ceremonies, where kids play and snack in waiting rooms. Death becomes an ordinary event. One day, a 3-year-old child was cremated. The young mother turned away in tears as the tiny casket disappeared. We are all born, and from that moment we embark on a journey toward death. Death is inevitable, and it holds no prejudice whether young or old, rich or poor. 3. The lightness of death. People often fear death as they age, but there is no need to fear it. Just as we wash our face and shave every morning, we should prepare to leave this world with dignity. Live without burdening others. Repay debts. Give away what you no longer need. Leave no unfinished business. Clean your clothes and organize your belongings before you go. Psychiatrist Elizabeth Kubler-Ross identified the 5 stages of grief denial: anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Not everyone follows this sequence. Some deny death until the end, while others accept it peacefully, knowing they have lived a meaningful life. When we look at our belongings in our final days, we realize much of what we held onto was nothing but clutter. We regret never pursuing our true desires and wonder why we spent life clinging to material possessions. There are 3 things that do not exist in this world. Absolute answers. True secrets. Free things. There are also 3 things we know for sure about death. Everyone will die. We will die alone. We cannot take anything with us. And 3 things we do not know: when we will die, where we will die, how we will die. Since we cannot know these, we must always be prepared. Everyone is born in a similar way, but each person's death is unique. Until our time comes, we must live with love, responsibility, and gratitude. 5. Life is a short and beautiful journey. Every moment of life is a gift. Walking, eating, and talking with friends, these simple joys are precious. Life is a picnic, a temporary excursion. It is meant to be enjoyed. While we may feel that each day is long, elders often look back and say life passed in the blink of an eye. So do not rush. Do not live solely for success. Take breaks along the way, pause, and appreciate each step of the journey. Life should not be a tool to achieve something, it should be the purpose itself. The wise tell us to treat life as a joyous adventure, not a burden. We were not born just to work or to achieve status. We are here to live. If life is like a journey, then the journey itself is the destination. Do not carry the weight of unnecessary desires. Instead, embrace the present, love deeply, and live lightly. 6. Growing old gracefully. Aging does not mean becoming obsolete. True aging brings renewal, wisdom, and deeper understanding. Some grow old but remain vibrant, while others age with despair. There is a fine line between aging gracefully and aging miserably. The difference lies in the mindset. Those who embrace life's later years with gratitude and curiosity continue to grow. Those who cling to the past and fear change become bitter. Our bodies may weaken, but our hearts and minds can remain young. The choice is ours. Final thoughts. As long as we are alive, let us fill our days with kindness, gratitude, and joy. We do not need to chase after more. We do not need to fear the inevitable. We just need to live well one day at a time. Let life be a picnic, a joyful adventure. When the time comes to leave, let us do so with peace, knowing we live fully. Enjoy the journey. Smile often. Love deeply. Live lightly.